why it got so bright up in here? Yeah, I kind of like it. Okay, hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I am Glenda, and here on this glamorous channel we give life and motivate. And today I am going to review a pre-review of the book Influencer. So if you guys don't know, I am a professional hairstylist and also a beauty influencer. I consider myself a beauty influencer because I give influence and professional influence to the beauty community and to consumers. So I think I look at influencing as everybody has some kind of influence. They just haven't tapped into what their particular influence is, because to me, if you have people that are following you, you can become an influencer, or you can influence those people who follow you. Me, on especially my Instagram and YouTube, you guys have seen on this channel I educate about hair and makeup. That's my main thing. I am not going into like finances and credit and stuff like that. Building wealth, that is something I am tapping into as well, because to me it all ties together for the most part, to me, in certain ways. I wanted to pick up this book. I heard about this book a while ago. I'm always on the internet. Like, when I tell you guys, I research all day, every day, even when I'm not supposed to. Okay? But I know for a fact educating myself is like how I will become way more successful in everything that I want to do. And knowledge is power, of course. Oh my god. Why my head going? And Miss Brittney Hennessy, like I said, I am not done with this book. I started reading. Let me see what chapter am I on chapter 2? I can't be on chapter 2. I gotta be further than that. I guess I did. I stopped on chapter 2. And I stopped on chapter 2, I guess, because I feel like I have to do some of the stuff in the first chapter before I go more in depth and like finish chapter 2, because I'm in the middle of chapter 2, which is called The Audience. Chapter 1 is called Building Your Community. So chapter 1 is everything. She literally breaks down how you get noticed, what companies are looking for, expert tips from people who I even know in the influencer world, beauty wise. She get thumbnails. She talks about thumbnails. She talks about intro. She talks about how people look at, names, and what else I was gonna say. She talks about what should be in your bio on like Instagram and stuff like that. So chapter 1 is what I am working on currently. Now when it comes to YouTube, I am on YouTube to post my content. Like, I'm not really looking for YouTube or Google in itself to make money. I'm really on here to build an audience. It has nothing to do with money right now whatsoever. I'm just not like these last, I'll say, 2 years being consistent, but really like I'm just really trying to find my way and you know, my theme and how I want things to look and stuff like that. Like, that is the beginning stages that I am in. So this book has really helped me. And people have noticed, like, my content looks a little bit more different, but in a good way. It looks a little bit more crisp. It looks a little bit more put together, and I'm just growing with this thing, okay? When it comes to my Instagram is on the right track. It's doing pretty good. I know little things that I have to do, but this book, business wise, has really helped me understand what and why I should be doing certain things, like how I post and not overthinking too much. Post what I like, and then that's how you grow, like, your core audience, because people are only gonna watch and follow and engage in what they like. So that is really what I'm doing right now, is growing my audience. I really want 2020 for me to be to where, let's see, where I just grow. I don't want to throw a number out there, because I literally just want to grow a pure audience base. Like, that's literally what I want. Like I said, it has nothing to do with money. Of course, you guys know I have products and stuff like that, but I even want that to be genuine. I don't want people to even look at me if they don't like me or understand what I'm doing. So I'm really trying to put out there what I like, and not just always going with a trend. When I like trends, I do them, but you guys don't see me like making videos on certain brands, because it's not like what I want to do or not what I'm interested in. So yeah, I'm on a growth journey still when it comes to this thing. I really enjoy it. I know that later on I will see a lot of growth. Like, I'm already seeing it now in these last few months, this last quarter of the year. I've really seen a lot of growth in myself, and it's a lot of work though. Like, this book is telling you that, like, none of it's easy. A lot of these people, not too many people just start doing this and like doing it with a purpose and grow overnight. Like, no, that just doesn't, it just doesn't happen like that. But in part 2, I ended up stopping reading it on page 58 when she got to stage 4. She went through stages. So 2 is engagement. How do you get people to follow you and engage? So the first few pages, I'm like, okay. But then the next page, it went to the road to 100,000 followers on Instagram. Stage 0 to 2,000 followers. I'm not even at 2,000 followers yet. I'm at almost 2. I'm at like 1,800, and that's low compared to, of course, what you see and what's like popular. But imagine 1,800 people standing outside your home. All your followers standing outside your home. That's a lot of people still when you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a lot, because people have 50,000, 20,000. And people think that's little. Like, 50,000, 20,000, 10,000 to me is a lot of followers. I'm trying to get to 10,000. Okay? I'm trying to hit 10,000 followers on Instagram. Like, that's my goal. My goal is not like 100,000 followers. It's literally 10,000 followers. So she gives stages. So stage 0 is from 0 to almost 2,500. Stage 1 is from 2,500 to almost 5,000. 5,000 followers, and she gives you like each stage and what you should be doing in each of those stages. And then it says, this is the window where you decide if becoming an influencer is for you, between 0 and 2,500 followers. This is where this is the stage where you figure out if becoming an influencer is even for you. And it says, at this stage, you're testing whether or not you have the internet and the commitment it takes to create content on a regular schedule. Now, I'm not posting on a regular schedule. Not like I should. I'm not. And I know why that is. I promise you guys, it will change. It will literally be changing this new year. And it's literally because I need to upgrade my phone. That's once I upgrade my phone, you guys, it's gonna be a world of a difference for me. You guys are gonna see it, mark my words, okay? So it says, tell your family, friends, co-workers, and random people you meet you're an aspiring influencer and they should follow you on Instagram. Work on getting your blog, and social content down to a science. You're not really on anyone's radar yet, so you can still experiment and make mistakes until you get into a flow you're happy with. Also, make sure to include your Instagram feed with a follow button on your blog. Many things come ready to do this, but if not, you can find a plug-in that will help. This is like, when I read this, I'm like, oh my god, because it says make mistakes until you get into a flow you're happy with. So in the beginning stages, you should be doing what you are happy doing, because like I said, that will bring like a very secure audience, because you're already posting what you like and they're like, oh, I like what she's posting or he's posting, let me follow them. And a lot of people I know don't know about my Instagram, but when they do find it, they're like, oh yeah, she's kind of serious about this, or her social media looks good, which I'm happy with. But I know I still got a little bit of work to do. She's talked about vlogging and blogs, and the book is amazing, but I have not even hit to scratch the surface on this book. And that goes for every book I read. If it's like certain things that they're like telling you to do and try, I like to do them first and see if they work. So I'm on chapter 1. I'm a beginner, so I'm focusing on chapter 1 right now, building my community. And then after that, I will focus on building my audience. Now she goes up to the page that I was on, it was on stage 4, 25,000 to 50,000 followers, like what you should be doing. 50,000 followers to 100,000 followers, like. And I guess she stopped at 100,000 followers, because once you at 100,000 followers and it keep going up, like 100,000 followers is like that mark where you're for sure like get noticed, and you know what I mean. Brands are noticing you, companies are noticing you. You can not then, but you are selling probably your product now. You're in the flow of selling your product, like. So far, like I said, I'm only in the middle of chapter 2, okay? And this book is doing me some justice. Like, she talks about landing, and she talks about getting agents, how to look for an agent. Like, this book here, if you want to build, or you are considering building like a real brand out of your social media, I would say please get this book. Please get this book. This is my recommendation book for November. I know it's kind of early in the month for me, but like I told you guys, whenever I feel like I need to talk about a book, I will be talking about it. It may be another book this month, since this one is like so early in the month, but get this. Grow your audience. Grow it into something like bigger than what you even think. This is the book. So thank you, Brittney Hennessy, for writing this wonderful book. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any questions on this book, if you guys have read this book and it has helped you in any way, please leave it down below. Like, hello, share the wealth, share the knowledge. Hello, we all want to learn here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.